And what they do, they bring a lot of business into the corporation. See, now our lawyer, Howard Shai, he's making us partners. He's making us joint heirs. We got say so. We got the keys to heaven and earth, just like he does. That's what he's doing. You know? And so we're about to get the same thing. Right. And like you were bringing out, we suffer for it, just like he suffered for it. And that brings me to a thought. A lot of you so-called celebrities, man, y'all are full of shit. Y'all will come out and y'all say, well, you'll say something real quick. Then once Esau get down on your ass and he start removing your sponsors, he start canceling your TV shows like Nick Cannon, all that, then next thing you know, you're apologizing. And you go into this term anti-Semitism. All right, look. If we believe that we're the Israelites and they're not the Israelites, how can we be anti-Semitic? It's impossible for us to be anti-Semitic. Right. We come from the same line. Right. From the 3 sons of Noah. We come from the same line. Shem. We all come from Shem. Right. We're pro-Semitic, actually. Right. Because we believe we're the Israelites, we just believe that they not. Right. All right. So that's pro-Semitism. We don't hate so-called Jews. Why? Why don't we hate them? Because we believe that we are the so-called Jews. We know that we are the so-called Jews. Right. All right. That have been scattered across America. You got the northern kingdom and you got the southern kingdom. And we've been scattered all across this thing, man. And it's about time that we get acknowledged. Yeah, come on. That's what's happening now. The Lord is opening everything up to where you can't go watch the NBA. Y'all in Nashville. We're in Nashville with the beautiful Nashville brothers out here. Look, but guess what? The rest of Nashville that's in the world can't go to the NFL stadium to watch Tennessee Titans. Right. Why? COVID. It's over with. All right, there's no America coming back. All right, there's no more mirth. Can the brother get that scripture? You take all the mirth. You go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of the land is gone. All joy is darkened. How you gonna get hoes with a face mask on, Jake? You know, excuse the language, but yeah, how you supposed to get women with the face mask on? Matter of fact, how you supposed to know how she looks? And then you too busy breathing in your stinking breath all day.
Teeth might be fucked up.
Right, teeth getting messed up, everything. It's done, man. They done shut it down. You got Esau over here. Make sure you wear your mask. You guys, you better keep your social. Like, he gets all upset with social distance, everything. So, hey, buddy, the line is back there. Right. 6 feet apart. Keep your social. You know, and it's like, all right. Well, look, Esau, it's done, man. Yeah. It ain't coming back. Yeah. It ain't coming to the point to where you can't wear your face mask no more. This is the lowest point in history ever on earth. So you mean to tell me ever since the time of Adam and Eve, the cure to stop spreading illness was a face mask. Right. King Solomon missed it. Adam missed it. Moses missed it. Hell, Ramesses of Egypt missed it. They missed it. Right. They was like, they didn't know that all they had to do was put on a face mask and it would have saved their lives. Right. You know it's BS, man. It's all BS.
Yeah, China wearing a face mask for the COVID-19. And the thing too, I always tell, even when you talk to people in the world about shit like that, you gotta really ask. You gotta ask a nigga like, bro, if a nigga can have 2 pairs of pants on, can have shorts and then some pants on top of that. If he fart, if he pass gas, you gonna smell that shit. So how is it that that's able to travel through pants, jeans, big ass bulky jeans, but that simple thin $1.50 face mask is gonna protect you from COVID? What is that gonna do?
It says in the box, it doesn't help.
Yeah. And but it's the same thing with the cigarette shit, man.
Yeah.
They already telling you that either this gonna kill you or they ain't gonna help you. Same thing on the box of fucking rubbers. They tell you this ain't gonna prevent all diseases and none of that shit.
Right.
You know, this ain't gonna prevent pregnancy. It's just a maybe. Here you go.
Right. Yeah, it says that on the rubbers. It's like, will not prevent against AIDS. Like, well, what's the point of me even using one at this point?
Right, what's the point, man?
Besides just the baby, like, okay, maybe it'll just stop the baby from coming, but what's the point of using one?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You see, America is at its lowest point ever on the planet.
Right.
It's at its lowest point. There's no mirth in it. You can't go to the clubs. You can't just go out and get women. You can't just go talk to people. Why? Because you got to keep your social, as Esau would say. All right? You got to keep your social 6 feet apart. All right? Now think about that. Think of a time in history where you got to live this way. You want your children to grow up in this life?
Right.
Hey,
Telling them to keep their distance.
Right.
Telling them about LGBT. Matter of fact, it's a law in Illinois now that public schools have to teach LGBTQIA plus history.
The fuck is the plus?
Anything
I
they
guess
add
it means
in the future.
etc.
Right.
That shit's stupid.
They even telling you to wear the mask during sex.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, they even telling you put it on even during sex, man. So, like, damn, you supposed to social distance.
How the hell you gonna how you gonna socially distance sex?
Right.
You become one during sex. So how do you? Yeah, there's no way you can socially distance.
They probably want to get cars. Yeah, gross, all this, right over there. Like one person.
You let us know, Will. Yeah, but anyway, the whole point is, man, we're at the lowest point in history ever.
Gone.
You see, it's at the worst point. That's how you know we're about to be saved.
Yeah.
It ain't no other place for this thing to go.
Right.
America's not in its mirth. It's not fun to be an American anymore. You remember that song back in the day? I don't know if y'all remember. Proud to be an American.
Oh, that's
Fight for my rights
every man.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Proud to be an American. Fight for our rights. Fight for our rights. Yeah, that used to be the song back in the day.
Right.
But that song ain't cool anymore.
Nah.
You don't even hear them play it anymore.
Nah, I ain't heard that in a minute. Right.
We got these other people coming from these other countries.
Trying to keep hope alive.
Because hope ain't alive anymore. It's done. The whole hope is done, man. There's no hope for this place. There's no coming back for this place. There's no wishing and hoping and, I'm about to get that promotion. Well, guess what? The scriptures tell you, matter of fact, can a brother get that in 2nd Ezra, I believe it's chapter 15. It tells you, be as he who buyeth, but prepareth to lose. And he who selleth, prepares to not have. Can a brother get that? All right, go ahead.
This Isaiah 14:12.
15 and 16.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, to the ground, which did weaken the nation?
That's it.
It says, I'll read it back over. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? But it's just like Elder Bo was saying, ain't no hope in America. So when you go back to the word Lucifer, go back to the Illuminati, basically.
The light
bearer. Light bearer, the lighting one. So who hold the light in this world, man? Esau Edom. Because you go back to Job 9:24, it says, what the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. All right? So the light of this world is the so-called white man. So the Lord asked him, how thou fall from heaven? Oh, Lucifer. Right? Because the Lord going to take the so-called white man out of power, man. All right? Did weaken the nation. How did he weaken the nation? With his philosophy, his democracy.
Yeah. Putting the woman over the man.
Hey, his pledge, the sword, which is the modern day gun, the military. All right, he say he a man that he never keep it at home. Right. That's how he beat the nation because he was blessed with that sword, man.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, this second Ezra, 16 and 41. It says, "He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose."
Right, and so it's telling you, hey, don't have no hope in this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you a brother and the Lord bless you with a lot of money, don't have no hope in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to lose it.
Right.
Be ready to lose all of it.
Yeah.
Why? Because in order for our kingdom to thrive, flourish, and begin, this one has to end. So you can't hold on to parts of this kingdom. I don't care how much or how good you did in it. You're going to do better in the next one. All right?
But on the balance side, like you said, don't put your heart into it. It's also money to defense. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to use it with certain values, but at the same time, like the elder saying, and don't put your heart into it. That ain't the all be all, and you know, that ain't the all be all. Right. All right, the kingdom of heaven is what we're trying to get to.
Right.
Right. You know? At the same time, go ahead, bro.
I was just going to say, because this system about to get ready to crash.
Yeah, the dollar gonna collapse, so what's the use of the dollar anyway? Right. You know, that's why these rappers, you see all these rappers, all that money and shit.
Right.
You know, you didn't see that back then, man. 10 years, 20 years ago, when the rappers just hit the scene. Right. Now, you see Jay got plenty of money, because that dollar ain't shit. And once it collapse, what they gonna do then? Can't do it, wipe their ass with it, man. They gonna put up a paper.
It didn't even take all that back then. 5 cents was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
You know, you could go back then, pay 5 cents, and you'll probably get you a fifth of liquor. All right? So they're going to show you, hey, now you got to pay, what, 25 whole damn dollars. You know, if you had $1 back then, oh, man. You had some money in your pocket.
Go to the candy lady. Hey, you got $1, man, you get all type of shit, man, from the candy lady.
You can't do that now.
You can't do that. You get that, the food stamp dollars. You know what I'm saying? You go get 2 bags of chips and 2 cakes. You know, and now you can't do nothing with $1.
Man,
you gotta get some 2 chips and a little cake.
$1 won't even get you a gallon of gas, bro. Right now, what is it, $1.70, $1.80 something? So you can't even get a gallon of gas with $1.
Right.
You can't get a water with $1.
They had
There's gonna be some tax on it.
Right.
They had a stove. This in South Carolina back in where my mom was from and shit. But they had a store that sell penny candy. You get like every piece of candy you had, 1 cent. Right there. So you had about $1, $2. You walking in there, motherfucker.
Go bag,
But they closed that whole down, man. You can't even do that no more.
The dollar is declining day by day.
Yeah, it's not right. It's not that everything's getting more expensive. No, it's that the dollar is declining. Right. Because it's not real money. Right. When you read the scriptures, it tells you real money is gold, silver, cattle, land, all these different things. That's real money. If you don't have that, you ain't got no money. Right. Because at the end of the day, if you got food and cattle and land, I don't care how rich I am. I gotta come to you at the end of the day if I'm hungry.
Right. Yeah.
Why? Because that's money. Real money ain't just you having something in your pocket, gold and silver. No, the only reason gold and silver is real money is because all the shit that you could do with it. All right. The possibilities and the things that you could do with gold and silver are endless. With just how much you could do with it. That's why it's real money. So just having real money is really having things that the rest of the earth won't. So that's why Esau tries to control the media. He tries to control everything possible. See, but he's trying to control it, but he's doing a horrible job. He's fucking everything up. He's making seedless watermelons. He's giving hoes fake titties. He's doing all these different things that nobody likes. And now it's just getting to the point where it's just over. You know? Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
Right, people starting to see that. They starting to see, even the average American is starting to see, man, I don't think America got a chance anymore.
Right.
Repent to Jesus. You know, they hold up the signs and everything after that.
Right.
But they do have a point. It ain't nothing you can do for America.
Right.
There's nothing you can think of or what can help America come back from what it is now.
Yep.
Nothing.
Not gonna be great again.
All right. It's not gonna be great again. You cannot make this piece of shit great again.
A great piece of shit. Yeah.
This is Genesis chapter 47, verse 15. And when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence, for the money failed?
The money failed.
Mm-hmm.
So what you want? Bread.
Mm-hmm.
That's at the end of the day. And it say during the time in America, there's going to come a point to where they're going to be kidnapping children, burning down houses, burning down buildings, and all of that for the lack of bread. 2 Nephi's 15 tells you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if that's going to be happening, that also means there's going to be a lack of wine. Can't drink. Can't do nothing. Can't do shit. You gotta eat it. You're gonna be hurt. And the draft. The draft is gonna come back. They're gonna be shipping niggas off overseas. Everybody say they want to take an international trip. Right. Well, Esau will give you one. Right over to the missiles. In the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, Jehoshaphat.
And it's free.
And it's free. Free of charge.
Slap a AR-15 and you can, there you go, buddy.
Ain't even had basic training.
Be all you can be. Jake love free shit.
Yeah.
Say you want to travel.
Right. They say you want to travel.
I got,
like you say, Jake love free stuff.
I got a free trip to Israel.
You want it? You got it. You can go. Yeah, you gonna die in Israel too.
Take that last trip.
You ain't coming back.
I got a precept, man. It's this Nahum 3 and 19. It says, "There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap their hands over thee. For upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continually?"
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
See, America is done, man. It ain't nothing that you can do to help it. Yeah. See, Esau think that they can, and even these niggas, they think with the Black Lives Matter movement and everything that they doing, they think that they can reconfigure America to the way that they want it. No. Man, America has already built itself off the wickedness that it's built itself off of, and it's sticking with it.
Yep.
And it's gonna die behind it.
Hey, real quick.
And as far as, if I can just say this, as far as just being a Jake man in America, you have to realize this man started, his families were buying thousands and thousands of acres of land and all of this stuff. Like, they bought all this. They own it. They get paid for all these buildings being on it. And it started all the way in the 1700s when they was buying all this. Back when this was just wilderness and trees and belonged to Gad and Reuben. Now, you talking about that you got equal opportunity and that you could be the same. He already got this land way before you.
Right.
The equivalent of you saying that you got a good opportunity and you got a chance and it's only because you lazy.
Right.
The fact that if you say that in America, that's pretty much like saying, I'm gonna run a 100-yard dash, right? 100 yards. I'm gonna let this man run 80 yards full speed. Then I'm gonna tell you to go.
Right.
I don't care how slow that man is at 80 yards. He gonna win.
Yeah.
Because you started while he was 80 yards ahead of you.
Yeah.
Right. It don't matter.
And that's the so-called white man to us. The man started 80 yards ahead of you and tell you that you got equal opportunity after that.
You can go ahead and go.
Yeah. Go. Let me see what you got, son.
Come on.
Right. If you sprint, you can make it.
Right now,
Good.
right now in the prophecy of Esau's blessing, when you go back to Genesis, the 27th chapter, you know, when Isaac had blessed them with the fatness of the earth and the doors of heaven. We living in that time right now, man. So of course he's gonna have the upper hand over us, man. Cause when we were cursing the wilderness, and what he said, we're gonna become the tail, and what our enemies gonna come with the head, man. We fell from our state. All right, going back to the dark ages, man, 1400. All right, so guess what? Esau, he got ahead of us. But right now, the Lord gonna break them down all over again, man. That's why you see the prophets out here on the highways and the hedges on all four corners of the earth, man. You got prophets everywhere. Why? Because the Lord is shaking it up, man. All right, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And our salvation, little that we believe. That's what you see here, man. You know, that's why, you know, you see in certain countries, you see Israelites. That's not by design. That's by the spirit of power you have about your mouth shot, man. Because once this gospel be preached on all four corners of the earth, then what? The end shall come. If we not at the end, it's not the mark of the beast, it's her. You know? So hey, it's gonna be a time like that before, like Jeremiah said, man. So we preparing ourselves for this time. The so-called white man, he going down, man. It ain't nothing to even worry about that because prophets gonna speak because the Lord's words are faithful and they are true, man. So that's something that we ain't got to worry about. What we got to worry about is holding on to the faith because that's what the Lord said. You know?
Running to the end. Then what does it say? He that endure to the end shall be saved, man. That's what it really is all about, man, is enduring, man. You know, praying for endurance to be able to get through these times, man. We already know what's coming, man. We already know this man going down, man. This shit over with. We looking at it. You know what I'm saying? This kingdom finished, man.
You look outside, it look like shit.
It look like shit. Ain't nobody out here. Everybody got masks on. You know, Jake's scared.
They making states mandatory that you have to wear one now.
Right. Man, this place finished.
You can't walk into a damn store. Yesterday, man, I had to go to the liquor store. Oh, you gotta wear a mask. I didn't even know that. I had to wear my car and grab
holes in the, well, slack it. let me not even go that far, but hey, you got chicks wearing masks, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing the most out here now, man. Yeah, come on, man.
Okay.
Everybody got a mask on, man. This shit over with, man.
I got you. This Jeremiah 51 and 33. But thus said the Lord Yahweh of armies, the power of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a thresher. It is time to thresh her. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. And the daughter of Babylon talking about who? America. So the time of her harvest shall come. He's talking about the destruction. All right. So guess what? It's their hands, man. So we ain't got too much longer before he try to implement the chip. All right, the hour of temptation. All right, then World War III. Because this the way that the so-called white man gonna get kicked out of power. By the way of World War III, the thermonuclear missiles, man.
Hey, them the last prophecies, bro, to come to pass, man.
That's the cherry
before
on top.
Yahweh Shah comes back, man. Once he starts pushing that microchip, man, making it mandatory, hey, it's over with, man. After that, man, we out of here.
We can see it, hey. You know, like you finna catch the bus, you can see the bus coming. Right. You're anxious, start getting your stuff.
You looking for. Oh yeah, we almost. It's almost here. It's up.
Salvation,
that's it.
We ready. Go ahead.
I got one too.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and established the city by iniquity.
That's what he did to Gad and Reuben. He came out here trying to make those few treaties, man. He broke every last one of them. And go to get Numbers 33. Let's read that again. He established his time by blood. And that's his blessing, the sword, man.
So Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12.
You know, you can't name anything else that the so-called white man has done
Besides that.
or accomplished. If he ain't accomplished it by blood, the white man didn't do it.
Right.
Everything, when you look at the so-called white man and everything that he's done in history is associated with a form of violence.
Always from the beginning, when you dealing with Cain and Abel, that's the same spirit, man. Nothing new under the sun, man.
People can't name one damn thing so-called white man has done as good. You name one good thing that he's done, and you gonna hear crickets.
If he did do it, he did it on accident.
And then if brother can get that scripture, we're talking about if he do it good, he do it unwillingly.
He ain't tried to.
He ain't do it. Right, he ain't do it because his spirit. You know what? I'm gonna help him out.
Right.
No, he gonna help him out because he gonna give him. God damn. He gonna help him out because he gonna get a return.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It says his wickedness, like so to speak, gonna be revealed at the end. So that's what he's doing.
Says that.
Huh?
Yeah, Con.
Yeah, it's in the book of Job. Read that one more time.
Becca 2:12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity.
Yeah, that's what he do, man. Alright, he a man that never keep it at home. You know, he established everything he got, he established by wickedness and their sword, man. That's how you know this so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Alright? Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
Yeah, discretion unto you, man. That's what's coming for the so-called devil, man. Esau Edom. All right, discretion coming unto you, man. That's right. Why? Because what you done did. Read it again.
It's Isaiah 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
Yeah, man. Making homosexual rights. All right, saying you can marry a dog. You know what I'm saying? The LBGTQ. All right, all this, man. And here it is. When you stand up like a man, you get punished for it.
Yeah.
But here it is, the homosexual got rights, man. All right, this society is upside down, man. That's why the Lord must come back and put everything right side up, man.
You get punished for being a man. You're called sexist. You know what they call you?
Toxic masculinity.
A womanizer.
Yeah.
You know what they call you? A womanizer. If you act like a man, you're called a womanizer.
Yeah, man, come on, man. That's all right degrees, man.
Get on your ass, man.
Look, the food, the chemtrails, everything is designed to take out the Israelites, man. By who? Esau Edom.
Because even then, when you still had this Black Lives Matter bullshit, in the midst of that, you're going to have people holding those signs talking about Black Trans Lives Matter.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, so they pushing, Esau's going to push his own agendas before any of this shit, man. Yeah, this is, all this Black Lives Matter shit is, it's backed by him, but even then, he's still going to put something else on the forefront that's him, which is that LGBTQ, whatever the fuck that shit is.
It's all to entertain the Israelites, man. He trying to get the Israelites off the path and coming back to that true power, man. Because he see that the prophets, all right, being the Israelites is on the rise, man. Everybody know about Israel now, man. So he trying to throw all types of curveballs he can, but what the scripture say? You can't do nothing against the truth but the truth. So anytime you're trying to blaspheme the truth, guess what? It gonna backfire on you, man.
Yeah.
All right. So you trying to put us on mainstream media and the news. That just let people know who we really are.
Right.
And people gonna start seeking for themselves.
Right.
And start to find out that we are Israelites. Man, we are.
Because everybody know that image of that white Jesus, man, that's an ongoing joke now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The picture of Caesar. You look at this, bro, like, man, look at this motherfucker. This the guy?
Right. Hey. And then they put the name of our Lord on their news.
Right.
When they said your house shot's coming, that's on the news, man. So y'all posting all this and y'all labeling as anti-Semitism, whatever the fuck that shit is. At the end of the day, hey, it's still pushing forward, the kingdom, man.
Right.
It's still gonna bring forth the kingdom. Y'all niggas not doing anything but taking more L's.
Hey, brother mentioned that too when they started demonizing the name of Yahweh Shai, man. What happened? Shit started popping off, man, through the earth. All type of shit
when did they put that shit on the news? Like December or something like that?
December, whenever it was.
I think it was like
But soon, I'm talking 3 days into the new year, the Lord smacked this motherfucker. Boom, kill that nigga in Iran. Boom, kill Kobe. Boom, kill that shit, man.
boom,
Juice going down.
There you Kobe.
Right, yeah, Kobe.
Jake hurt from this. Cause Jake like, can we just go back to 2019?
Right.
Can't
we all just get along?
Niggas was ready.
And what that Jake said,
Rodney King spirit, goddamn.
when Jake was cutting up back in Jackson when y'all were there, what'd he say? We all black here, ain't we?
Yeah.
We can talk it out.
Hey, we all just get along.
Hey, Jake was ready for 2020.
Right.
And then 2020 came, and then it's like, nah, we ain't ready.
Right,
nah,
right.
and this is the difference, man. You always been on the Lord's time, but y'all really on the Lord's time right now, man. The Lord, now you on His time. Now you gonna see what time it really is, man.
Like say, seek ye,
Lord, I may be found. Isaiah 55 and 6.
People be posting on social media. 2019, we just gonna skip 2020. 2021, this is the year. This is our year. Each year is getting worse for you niggas.
Niggas is so goddamn. They trying to, Go ahead,
trying to tap out, man.
2 Ezra 9 and 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
You can see that. You can see that now, actually. You understand that the Lord is about to visit this world. You have no mercy. You got to walk around with a mask on. And like I said before, the white man, keep your soul. All of that BS. For what? It's false. It's not even based off anything. Like, if you want an actual mask that can filter out toxins in the air, you gotta have a real mask.
Forced air, yeah.
And you're still not meant to wear that mask for a long period of time. But they got you breathing in your own carbon monoxide. Therefore, making you sicker, destroying your immune system even more. All right. Yeah. A lot of people are suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning right now, not even knowing it because they're wearing that mask.
Super things I'm gonna say about the job on the mask. One, there was an Edomite told Jake that builds in the company, and they also have it to where you go in, they give you a face mask, but they want you to wear a certain face mask on the run. That makes it way worse than breathing. So it's like, why the hell are you gonna give me a face mask, but then you tell me to wear a different face mask to make it worse? So I got two. Walk in with no face mask, get off the clock, got two face masks that I gotta wear.
Like I say, so King Solomon missed that?
In all his wisdom.
King Solomon and all his wisdom.
Oh man.
They had 1,000 wives, but then they have 1,000 ways to bring
Right. He didn't know how to stop COVID.
He needed 1,000 face masks.
Esau thought of the way, not King Solomon. Esau was like, you know what? We've lived a much better life if we all just wear masks and keep our soaps.
They said,
like, come on, man.
They said on an article somebody posted, it said, everybody just wears their face masks in like 2 months. We can feed COVID.
In 2 months, y'all niggas gonna be dead from carbon monoxide.
Exactly. You're gonna die from all types of other things. Why? Because your immune system is constantly being pounded by carbon monoxide, but it's poisonous to your body. All right, and you're breathing that back in. Like you hear how I'm talking right now, but if I had a face mask on, the breath that I'm using is going to be blown back into my nostrils piece by piece, and I'm going to smell my own breath, but not only, I'm going to breathe in carbon monoxide. All right, and eventually this is going to lead to a form of destruction in my own body. Esau know what he's doing.
Oxygen deprivation.
Every way that Esau brings forth is just destruction. The scriptures talk about him being as death.
He is as death.
There's nothing that this man brings forth, once again, that is beneficial to your lifestyle whatsoever. There's nothing beneficial about Esau either. Nothing. You know?
Hey, Sirach 12 and 10, man. Never trust an enemy. You can't trust the devil. You think he's gonna tell you the way to heal yourself through this virus? Shit, he made the virus, man. He coming up with ways now to come up with a vaccine to kill more of you niggas. You know?
God, that's just like a blinding jab, a throwaway jab before the big right hand goes behind it.
He's just setting you up for the right hand.
Boom!
Just keep your jab going. They falling for it.
And you niggas fall right in line with it too.
They falling right in line.
Y'all sitting there walking around, man, fuck the white man. They killing us, fuck the white man. But you running after him when he tell you to wear a mask, you gotta get a mask.
You can't say fuck the white man while continuing to put on the face mask. You just can't do it. Because he's the one that told you to put the face mask on. You just can't do it, man. It don't make sense.
You can't say it while calling yourself black.
Yeah, he slapped that label on you.
Black. Get your ass out of here, man. Hey. Hey, the Lord just about to come down on Jake, man. We see what's coming, man. You know, we see it coming down the pipeline, man. Where Jake about to get, you know, we about to get set up.
Straight up.
Right.
Niggas, too much fuck shit going on. Jake too blinded. You niggas need to drop.
Who is it really doing it? It's your How About
only way.
Shot, man. It's the only way.
From the Adventure Time.
Right.
You gotta take him out, man.
Hey. Go ahead, Malachi. What's your scripture?
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4 to 5. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Go ahead.
Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a to keep their hope, who enlarged desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathers all nations and heapeth unto him all.
The white man has successfully destroyed the whole planet. As of right now, he has concrete everywhere. He's put chemtrails into the air. He manipulated the food as well as the animals. You have animals that are morphed together. You have a goat and a cow mixed.
Yeah.
You know, so he's pushing that forward, and then he's selling it to you as ground beef. But he successfully destroyed this planet, but he is still not satisfied because he still has more plans on destroying the earth. Yeah, he's gluttonous. He still has plans on putting things into your body. He wants to control everything, even though he already knows where the fuck you at every given second. He knows where you at because you have a cell phone, but he wants to continue it by putting a chip into you.
Yeah, because Esau wants that blessing.
Yeah.
All right, we got the blessing. We got the blessing. All right, we got the blessing to rule the earth and everything in it and everybody under it. We got the blessing for it. But see, Esau, he still feel like he should have been the one that had it. So he's doing all types of crazy shit in order to prevent us and act as if he's the man because he got the fatness of the earth. He got the dwelling places on the earth. You know? But no, Esau, you're not the guy. And you're not gonna rule. We're gonna rule. And we're gonna be way better than you at it.
And he acts like he actually got it.
Yeah.
Not realizing that the Lord gave this to you. He said the earth what's Job 9:24?
The earth is
The earth is given to the wicked. So the Lord gave you the earth, man. You didn't take shit. Alright?
I'm gonna finish this off Isaiah. Start back at 13, 14 and 13. But thou said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the power. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation and the sides of the north. I will ascend upon the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High.
That's what he wants to do. His ultimate goal is to be like the Most High. But you know, but if he was a lick of smart, if he had a lick of sense in him, you would understand that you can't be like the Most High because everything that you do is bullshit. Ultimately, all right, go ahead.
So Obadiah 1:3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Yeah, and that pride will not. The pride of Esau will not let him understand the fact that he's not going to win.
Right.
In Esau's mind, he still thinks that he has a small chance of winning because he knows the scriptures and he knows the prophecy. He knows what's coming to pass, but he still thinks that he has a small. Well, the Lord gonna slip here.
Hey,
If I throw a banana peel, he gonna slip right there, and I'm gonna be good.
That's why it's in his movies, man. And like Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't finna get in a chariot and Will Smith gonna fly the motherfucker up into another chariot and blow.
Right. A nigga get slingshot to a damn spaceship. He bust through the window. Boom. He posts the driver. You can't. You're not taking over none of this shit. You can't take over.
This is not Mission Impossible.
Right.
All right. With Tom Cruise or Jason Statham, none of that shit. You are not holding the ropes on the chariot.
Right, yeah.
He climbing
over. Then bust through, kill all the Israelites in it, and take America back. No, it's not the way that it's gonna work.
That's why Esau got a very vivid imagination. He wants to win so bad. He want to win so bad.
All his movies, all of Esau's movies represent what he wants to happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't represent what's going to happen. What's going to happen is you're going to get destroyed. You see, every time when they had the superhero movies and all those things, the good guy always wins. But if you pay attention, really the good guy is the fucking bad guy.
Yeah, that's what he do.
You know, and the bad guy is the damn Thanos. What did Thanos want? He wanted to reset the earth.
World to be in order.
And he wanted it in order. He wanted peace. He was like, I want to watch the sunset. I want to kick back. So that man was being righteous. And so what the coon ass Avengers do? They come through kicking doors and shit. You know, fighting them and shit. Give me the glove, nigga.
Shot bros
I need
head
the
off.
glove. You know.
What's that? Saki, that's like in Dragon Ball 2. Brothers keep up with Dragon Ball. There's a guy named Zamasu. He wanted to destroy mortals because they were wicked. He said this place is terrible. He wanted to destroy this place.
Hey, that's it, man. Then you got Jake conforming with that dumbass spirit. Jake is in the spirit of Goku. Goku was sent to what? Destroy the earth, wasn't it? Right?
He fell on his head.
So then Goku spent his whole life trying to defend the damn earth. Nigga, he was sent to kill it. To destroy this place. Yeah.
Goku for earth.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
And who's the one that's profitable? Jacob. You know, starting with our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. The world the world being ruled under Yahweh Shai is perfect. It's going to be in perfect order. You see, that's why any kingdom that you see in history has never been able to continually stand because it hasn't been set upon the laws of Yahweh Shai. The laws, statutes, and commandments were never in place to your kingdom. So you can't expect it to stand. Esau's kingdom, his motto is one nation under God, but none of the laws of God are established in this place.
Yeah, it ain't the most
So how is it that you're saying that? How can you trust in God? How is this one nation under God, but yet you're passing laws like homosexuality being okay?
God bless America and no place else.
Right. You telling people, you telling women, especially our women, you telling our women it's okay to sleep with other women or other dudes. Well, other women too.
Yeah,
you know,
anybody
but other dudes, just as long as you wrap it up.
Anybody.
It's okay to have multiple partners. What they say? Live your life. Live your best life. Test it out. Test out partners. Go on dates. They're telling all of our people these bullshit ideas. Yeah, right. Christian mingle. Goddamn.
Malcolm said, man, you got the women jumping on the cock carousel.
That's all it is. You know, it's spinning around. You hop on one, and you go to the next one. You go to the next one. That's what America promotes, and that's why you see, like you see the nations like Ishmael and all these other nations. They get mad and shit like that, which is why they really don't like America, because if they send their women over there and they come back and try to bring that bullshit, they go like, you want some fuck shit.
And what's really on the rise besides hopping from rod to rod, that women on women shit, man, is on the rise.
Yeah,
like real
it is,
high.
man.
Like, I want a girlfriend. That's all I ever see. Maybe I should get a girlfriend.
Matter of fact,
maybe I should get this.
Wicked.
It's a brand new video game that came out this month. Well, I think, a little bit last month. Called Last of Us.
Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah.
Really, I mean, it's a really good game, not gonna lie. But the main character, the first game, the main character was a man, and he was looking after the little girl. Now, the little girl, she's the main character now, and she's a dyke. And they actually show them kissing, everything in the game. They become wife and wife together, start a life together. And then the other character that they allow you to play with is this CrossFit swole chick. Now she's swole. Alright. And she's not a dyke, but she's the best military person out of all the men Everybody. She's the best military. She kill anybody. She kill a whole squad by herself. She is a one-man army. One man army.
There you go.
You know. So it just goes to show you that the route that this earth is going, it's not even. This earth ain't even reasonable anymore. It's like just to the point where it's just fake.
Yeah.
Everything's fake.
It's fabricated. And it's more so fabricated because when you post that American dream bullshit, that's really all it is, just a dream. You know, which a lot of you niggas still haven't woken up. Because you still believe that this you can gain things like that, bro. Yeah.
Right.
You think you can make it without selling out. That's the only way you're gonna make it in Esau's kingdom is if you bow down to him and say that you're in my power. Yeah. You know, all these celebrities that you see, the little babies, all them little niggas, you know, little baby, little this, little that, all them little niggas, you know, your Gucci mans, everybody, man, they all sold out. Kevin Hart's, they all sold out, man.
I had a little quote by David Springler. He was saying no one would enter to the new world order or the new world without making an initiation. To really praise Lucifer. Yeah, to worship Lucifer. Because you know, like you said, Lucifer means light bearer, going back to the Illuminati. So that's who that is. That's the banker family, the elite. So you ain't gonna be able to come into the new world order without taking that chip, man. Yeah, that's the only how you gonna be able to survive if you're not a man of the Lord. So if you're a man of the Lord, you're gonna survive. Yeah. And the scripture say that his prophets shall eat. His servants gonna eat, his servants gonna drink, but they gonna be thirsty and hungry. Mm-hmm. All right, but you're not a part of the elect. You're gonna be starving like Marvin. So that's how you know a lot of people gonna end up taking that chip, man.
Involuntary fast.
And, the time is coming, man. Esau really gonna show his horns, man. He's gonna show his hate, you know what I'm saying, toward Jacob, man.
Right now he's showing Karens.
Right.
That's a little phase of horns.
He's a snake. He's crafty.
And even with Karen,
a little bit at a time, man.
Even with Karen, the so-called white hoes, they just made a law in San Francisco like last week where it is now considered a hate crime if they call the cops on you. If they call the cops on you and you ain't do nothing wrong, they get charged with a hate crime.
Shit, it's been that.
So yeah, well, it's been that all over the earth. Yeah. Right. But now they making it a law. And it go to show you just the route that this society going.
And the more power.
You giving Jake
right.
leeway, like Jake can do this? Right. Hey, even the movies now. The movies that's coming out, the Jake movies.
Yeah, I got a lot of Jake. There's a lot of Jake movies.
They remaking Jake movies now. They not remaking Avengers and all of this other shit anymore. It's Jake movies.
A lot of based on true stories.
Yeah, based on true stories, Vietnam, all of this, and it's all about Jake. And they go to show you this society ain't got nothing left. There's no more juice. The gasoline is out. It's on E. The milk is spoiled. The milk gone bad.
Hey, America gone bad.
The milk is gone bad.
Gone bad. America pudding. You know, you around gas, you can't stop pudding.
Yeah, like that, yeah. That's
America. Yeah, ain't nothing left, man. This place finished, man.
Right, that milk is gone bad. And a lot of people, they wanting it to not be that way. But no, it's gonna get worse.
That's the way it is.
Right, that's the way it is.
Something will be the same.
Like Tupac said. Alright, like Tupac said. You know?
Hey, what was the name of that song too? Changes.
Yeah,
change. That's what's coming in the earth. It's changing. The Lord making changes.
And that's why people are uncomfortable with all these things that are happening, man. Because they're not conditioning themselves to be comfortable with change. See, the men of the Lord are comfortable with change. We know that the situation changed. You know,
we adjust, man.
Yeah, we adjust.
And roll with it, man. You know? Hey, scripture says we're gonna be like pilgrims upon earth, man. So we're gonna be moving around. We're gonna be constantly changing.
Go ahead,
All right, Ecclesiastes 10, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
It said a wise judgment will do what?
Will
instruct his people. It shows you Esau's a dumbass, man. He not instructing his people to do anything that is wise. Going back to the simple matter of face masks. He's telling you to put a face mask on to breathe in something that you're not supposed to breathe in.
He's telling you to keep your soul.
Right. But that'll be the same nigga that'll tell you don't be in a garage with a car on. I'm doing the same shit if I'm breathing this in. Alright, go ahead.
Alright. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is. Such are all they such are all they that dwell therein. And I want an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Hey, it said an unwise king destroyeth his people. Esau doesn't care about his own nation. He's not putting chemtrails in Jake neighborhood. No, chemtrails are everywhere. He's not selling GMO food to Jake.
Right.
No, everybody get GMOs. Like, the elites act as if them niggas got a big bubble, like a Wakanda bubble, around their crib, and they're not gonna breathe in the same shit they putting out.
Hey, what scripture is there say he that is evil unto himself? So who will he be good?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
he killing your own
yeah,
people,
so
man.
here it is, this man's killing himself.
He killing himself.
But y'all expecting good from him.
Right.
That nigga don't care about his own life.
Right. You gotta breathe the shit in too.
And the scriptures say if a man don't care about him, if a man not gonna be good to himself, how can he be good to you?
Right.
That's in the book of Sirach.
Right.
If a man ain't gonna be good to himself, what make you think that same man who ain't good to his own damn self about? Oh yeah, you my brother though. Like no, Esau not about to be good to you either.
Take care of
He
you.
destroying himself.
He'll take care of you, not me.
Jake pushing that vibe. Not all white people are bad.
Right.
Not all of them.
You gotta think of the mindset though. You gotta be in like, fuck it. I might die, but I know some of you niggas. I'm taking a lot of you motherfuckers with me though.
Yeah.
I might die.
So, but
It's
even
a possibility.
Even a Jay who be like, not all white people bad. Especially them black women. They're the main ones that be on there. They're not all of them
Like
bad.
the white people.
Alright, pinpoint me the ones that's good.
Right. Point out one.
Point them out. Show me the ones or the section or the area that they grew up in the United States of America. See, the white people grew up good in Salt Lake City, Utah. Show me that. No, you can't. They hate you. And get what? We hate them. This how it's just gonna always be, man. We not gonna like them. We not gonna be with them. All right, we gonna do what we do as Israel, man. And our place as Israel is to establish the Lord's will upon the earth. As men of the Lord, as the Lord willing elect. That's our job. So if anybody try to get in that way, what as the elect of the Lord willing the elect, what are we gonna do? We have to, I'll put it this way, do the Lord's will with you. All right? And I'll just put it that way. And whatever the Lord's will with your fate, that's what we gonna do. All right? But we're gonna continue to do that. You can't come here and say that, no, America got hope. You can love everybody and all this other stuff. You can't show me a so-called white man that went to jail for a so-called nigga.
Right.
Hey, real quick, and if you point out the certain so-called white people that are good, 9 times out of 10 they're damn Jake.
Right.
9 times out of 10 they're damn Jake. So you really
They
can't.
Irish or Italian.
Yeah. So
Always.
you can't
Or
point that
Dutch or
out
something.
because we, you know, the elder said, you know, talking about how they hate us, but we also hate them. But it's been like that. Get that real quick.
They go back to Northern Kingdom. Genesis 25:23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated.
Yeah, 2 manner of people shall be separated. So we've been separated since we was in the womb together, man. So we wasn't gonna come out liking this nigga Esau, man. Jake that's out here today liking Esau,
you simple. You know, you're foolish.
Jake trying to make it level.
Yeah.
So, in order for Jake to make it, Jake gotta, what that scripture say, about, seeking love.
Trimmers that way to seek love.
Trimmers that way to seek love, and that's what Jake doing, man. Because one thing about it, Jake trying to escape these curses. You know how Jake come from a little small town or the ghetto or something like that, ain't never had nothing. So when Jake get the opportunity, Jake just want to go ahead and just sell out. Start kissing everybody's ass, man. But you really supposed to come back to your heavenly Father and the Son, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, you supposed to choose the law, statutes, commandments, man.
Right.
That's why it says seek the Lord and not you. You know what I'm saying? Because this the time that we coming in that we gonna need the Lord, man. All right, hey, we got Jacob Trouble on the way. All right, which consists of what? Martial law, the FEMA camp, the race wars. All right, pestilence, the evil. All right, the war within itself, and we got World War III. All right, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. All right, hey, we got all this coming up, so we need the spirit and the power you have about Shema Shah upon us, man.
That's
because, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's the problem with Jake. Jake right now want peace.
Yeah, but you can't. What the scripture say? You know, in Isaiah, there ain't gonna be no peace, man.
Yeah.
If it was peace, then you'll know that the Lord truly sent us.
A time of war and a time of peace.
All right, but we ain't in there, man.
Yeah, we ain't in there. We in a time of war,
man. All right, we're in a time of hate.
Yeah.
Why? Because the Lord is really putting that vibration out here, man. All right, Jesus been out here so damn long, and nothing never happened. But now you got the true name of the Heavenly Father and the Son out here. That's that vibration, man. Yeah. Just like you go back in the book of Acts, the apostles be for what? To not speak in their name. Yep. The same finna come now in Luke. But you can Luke right quick.
You got a precept too.
Precept right to what you were saying. This is Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11 and 24 and 25. By faith Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin.
And that's what you got right here. You got brotherly love. We choose to suffer. But you have about Shema Shah and the elect. You know? To then what? To dwell in this world, man. Because we understand in the world is death, man. We became a living soul when we came back to the law, statutes, commandments, and have about Shema Shah.
That's it. Spirit
well,
of life
first,
incidental.
we were dead.
That's it.
We were dead, man. But the Lord, like you said, the Spirit quickened it. The Spirit made us alive, man.
Right.
You know?
Jake also got to understand we ain't going to get no peace until the enemy is taken out.
Yeah.
We got to take the enemy out to get the peace, man. You niggas want to be friends with the enemy, siding with the enemy. That's why y'all niggas get fucked up every day.
It said, Scripture talk about, if you a friend of the world, you an enemy of the world.
Not the world, neither the world.
How can you be friends with niggas that kill you on the streets every day just because you was going 60 in a 55 or in a 50? You speed and now you getting shot. You ain't want to listen, now you getting shot. But you still want to be friends with these motherfuckers that are literally killing you every motherfucking day.
You gonna die anyway. You might well die for something.
Right.
Like you know they say in the world, you don't stand up for something, you're gonna fall for anything. So, shit, you ain't gonna die anyway. You take that chip. You know what I'm saying? So, you might well die for something positive, man. That's coming out here putting your life on the line, man. But you have about Shema Shah. Make your body a living sacrifice, man.
That's that integrity.
Yeah, that's right. We get that, then we can close out.
21 and we
started 17, 17 to 18.
Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Right, these things that's come to pass, man. You see. Alright, now you see what's on the rise, the RFID chip. What they're trying to say, COVID-19, but you know what they're gonna slide to anyway. You know, it's just a little code they're trying to use, man. But we're not ignorant to say devices, we know.
If you saw come down nowhere talking about RFID chips out of the window, nobody's gonna take that shit. We're not gonna rely on that shit.
So Dwight he a snake. He trapped it. He gotta put it in place for people who cannot know. Just like a snake, man. You know, a snake slither his way often he able to get you in his trap, man, when he wants you. The same as Esau Edom.
Psalms 55:2.
Yeah. So we go one more time. You got one? We close out on yours. One more time to our because he said all these things come to pass because of prophecy, man. You know? We get this day in our what? Captivity. This what prophecy came to pass, man. So you know that, hey, then when it say in Baruch, the second chapter, 31 verse, yeah, come on. You know, Baruch 2:31.
It's on Baruch chapter 2, verse 31. And shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear.
Right. That's what he gave us, the quick of the spirit. He gave us a heart to hear, in your mind. All right, go ahead.
And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity.
That's what we're doing right now. That's how you know these prophecies is coming to pass. So we should look towards the heavens because we know our redemption drawing up, man. So our salvation there that we believe.
That's right. And think upon my name.
That's what we're doing. We're thinking and praising upon who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not Jesus. That's right. You know, Jesus been here, man. It's a new thing in earth, man. That's Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's that great song that we singing, man. Who can sing it? Who gonna sing it? 144,000. That's right. They was giving to us. Because you say Jesus, shit, everybody sing that song. Yeah. That ain't a song that the Lord don't want. Hey, the Lord want to hear that song, man. This the new song, man. Fresh. All right, we get yours and we're going to end.
All right, this is 2 Ezra 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, from Jacob and Esau, when were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau.
Yeah, that's spiritual, man. Because that's a representation of us taking the Esau kingdom down. Man. Right. That's spiritual. Go ahead.
Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
It's the end of an age, man. Because the kingdom of heaven is forever and forever and forever. And where the kingdom of heaven going to be? On earth. Right. So how everybody going to be living in the sky flying and shit? Right. Don't make no sense. It's fairy tale that Esau made go, man. And our people actually believe that growing up. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was so true, we'd be seeing them flying right now. You know? Or when you hop on the plane. Because the plane on top of the cloud. So if you on the plane, you should be seeing angels flying.
You see your uncle walking and shit?
Mighty clouds of joy. If that were true. Go ahead. Go finish it out.
You know what gets you? Uncle Earl looking at me in heaven right now on the clouds. He's waving, he's watching me. Nigga, how do you know that?
No, the hell he ain't.
That was all in it.
All right, read one more time. We can.
All right. This is 2 Ezra 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. Right. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That's right, man. And then we gonna rule forever, man. Righteousness, man. That's what we waiting on. But in order to get there, that's why I say here endure to the end, saints shall be saved. You got your own salvation with good treasure. Keep pushing, because we almost out of here, man. We got it out.
Hey, with that, we gonna go ahead and close out. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. Before we close, giving all praises, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Hey, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who well, we taught us this truth. All right, peace and much love and salutations to those for elect. All right, y'all brothers keep pushing, keep fighting this good fight of faith. Don't let no man take your crown. With that, shalom, boy.
Shalom. Shalom. Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.